Hey guys, I hope you can share this video. It's a lot to talk about what's going on in the country. And now today, and as you guys seen in the news, which is I think on your Facebook or any major broadcast TV station that you guys seen, President Trump, they've been Republicans and Democrats, they've been taking this pandemic issue as they've been politicizing it, but it's a lot to talk about it. But the point of this video is that if we want change, we must come out and register to vote this November. I know there's a lot of being a 90,000 death at this time of this pandemic, but we as the citizen of United States, we been getting help. That's why we're not coming out. I know a lot of people you've seen in all these riots that they've been in Michigan, in Los Angeles, and Washington, all gun owners that intimidating all these state legislators. You've seen it in the news. You've seen the pictures with their rifles that intimidated all these legislators to open the country. Why? Because the President Trump is not listening to the scientists. Have you guys seen Anthony Fauci that he been saying if we don't take measure with the facts, with the scientists, the fall, it will gonna be deadly. As you see the hearing of the Rick Bryant, one of the Trump top disease scientists, which is he got fired just because he was questioning Trump. He was telling the administration not to tell people on national TV to use chloroquine or not to use any medicine that is not being proved with the CDC or with the scientists for the citizens. So that's why he got fired. And the other thing too, that now I know we've seen a lot of bills that passing in Congress and the Senate, first one, second one, third one, and which has been helping our citizens. So many people now they're receiving their check, they receiving their unemployment insurance. So that's why we don't see many people on the street. But now the Congress under Pelosi leadership, they're trying to present the fifth biggest bill in the United States to help the economy, to stimulate the economy, and to help the hardworking people that now they can't go back to work. I know the President Trump, the idea is just go out, try it, or we must open the country. But people, they not going out as before. If you want to go to the restaurant, people they're afraid. Maybe if they have money in their hand, probably they're gonna call a delivery. But that we need more legislation, a comprehensive legislation between Democrats and senators in the Congress so the president can sign it to help the hardworking people, just like those um, fourth bill that are being passing, a bipartisan bill, and then the President Trump is going to sign it. But today, at this moment, President Donald J. Trump, he's been saying he will not sign any bill. Why? Because he said it's going to hurt the elections. Because the Democrats, they want more money for mailing voting. And they want more money for that. They say so many people, they are not from United States. They don't have any social security number, but they've been paying taxes with ITIN numbers. So with this bill, the Democrats, they proposing that those people that even if they don't have a social security numbers, but they've been paying their taxes, so these people they must get help too, just the other people, just like the regular citizen. So that's the dispute that's going on in terms of political decisions on this bill. But we must come out and register to vote next elections. November is the citizens' time. I hope all the young people they can register to vote because this is our future. This pandemic has to change the way the government's been operating during hundreds of centuries and decades. Now, the social distance in this pandemic is going to change all the social lives, all the economy lives, because they can't go as we've been living before, going out to the church, packing stadiums, packing restaurants. No, it's going to be a cost. Now it's only 50, 60 people allowed in the restaurant, and not many employees going to work in the restaurant. They're going to wear masks. They're going to use hand sanitizer every 15 minutes. There is a cost. There is a cost for this new social orders, for this new water orders. Who's going to pay the price? The workers, the consumers. Why? Because this is going to change. But if we don't change, if we don't elect governors, mayors, presidents that really cares about our citizens, about society, or really cares about the climate change, or really cares about the country needs a change right now. But the only way we can do it together is come out and vote, and understanding we are a human. As this nature pandemic, I think is going to stay for centuries to hold the humankind accountable. Why? Because we must change the way we live, the way we take care of each other, and not seeing so many racist acts on top level of this administration. You guys seen it. What's the difference? How President ran his campaign, incentivizing hate, incentivizing discrimination, and you see it with journalists, especially the brown journalists, or the last one, an Asian journalist about Ask China. So what does that mean? But we must come out and register to vote this November so we can lead this country. And the United States must lead the world. Otherwise, China or Russia or Iran, they making the path now to lead. If we don't elect a real leader as president of the United States, it is time to get out and vote. And United States always will be United States, because we as American, we are hardworking, and as a Maya, Incas, Aztec, Native Americans, this is our land, and America always will be America. Thank you guys. Share this video.